Today, we're exploring an abandoned railroad station. This building is over 100 years old and is now the largest structure we've ever explored on this channel. This may be one of the most breathtaking spots I've found, and we discovered it by sheer chance. While walking through this massive space, we encountered long rail lines, trees growing on roofs, as well as a few unexpected guests. This is Urban Exploration with Scott's Adventures.
We got an empty bottle of Hot Cola. So far, so good. That floor didn't feel so stable. I love it.
I did not know we'd be exploring this today, but here we are.
Huh?
Dude, whoa, someone's here.
What? Really?
Yeah. Greg and I thought we were alone in this rotting train station, but that was far from the truth. I was a little nervous, as meeting strangers in abandoned buildings is generally ill-advised. But once I talked to her, I realized she meant no harm. Just walking? Alright, I won't bother you.
No, I'm saying the upstairs is no. If you're taking pictures,
Yeah.
I will go upstairs. Like, you have to go all the way down to the end, and then there's like a staircase you can go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the torn metal and everything. We can make good pictures.
Cool, thank you.
Need a tire?
It's always those dang tires.
Tires everywhere.
This is definitely kind of spooky, isn't it?
A little bit.
I just feel like something bad is gonna happen. But I kind of feel that in most buildings. I really could go for some nice diner food. You know, just a cozy, warm diner. And there's like a nice waitress that calls you sweetheart. Oh, that's what I need right now. Cool. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, I get that, brother.
We usually encounter people when we do these.
Yeah.
Don't come in and you came to drink at night yet?
No, we're from Rochester, so.
Come in and drink at night, man. It's scary. I remember I walked out, I told him this joint, man. That joint was scary as hell.
Yeah, dude. One wrong step and boof. You could easily die if you hit your head on that concrete, man. Ow.
Hell yeah, man. I be jogging and shit, so I was really here running and shit with the light on, but I had tripped. I fell in that shit. I was mad.
Yeah. Stay safe, man. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, everyone here has been so friendly. What a welcoming environment.
No, nice people.
I just did not expect to see more, 2 people here. And they're both just really nice. And this is where he was smoking. Alright. Nothing like some crumbling cinder stairs with cracks in the concrete.
Let's see.
I feel like, Greg, we're going to meet like a third person soon.
Maybe
Like we saw the ghosts of Christmas past, then the ghosts of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come is probably like, I don't know, the cops or something. Watch this for the holes in the floor.
Yeah. I was just gonna say the same thing. Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. I want to go any further than that, Greg. Look at this building right here. It's like 4 stories, but It looks like part of the building's abandoned, but I did see some lights on.
Towards the end of it there?
Yeah, and there's scaffolding here, so there is some construction.
They're doing something to that part of it, but the rest of it's totally destroyed.
Yeah, so I think we could check that out when we're done with this, but we'd have to proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Damn, this is a good find, jeez.
It really did.
Here's the ceiling collapsing.
Yeah.
There's like an entire biosphere growing inside. Greg, look how big this hallway is.
I know.
This is where they probably had all the offices.
Yeah.
Greg, this is actually really cool graffiti right here. Look at this graffiti. They got all the Batman characters here.
Yeah.
They got Harley Quinn, Penguin, Joker, Riddler, Batman, of course.
What else do they have around?
Dang, like this is actually really good art. Bells are still going off. Why are the bells going off at 3:20 p.m.? Is that kind of weird? More of these kinds of rooms.
Another penis?
Again.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn to the world. What? Do you want some Arizona tea?
Something you would see in a war movie.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this tree.
How did this even happen?
It's like grown around the window. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Nothing like a good "that's crazy" from Greg.
Yeah.
God, this is such a weird place, isn't it?
What?
This is just such a weird place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just all the plants growing in. Can we use the stairs?
I think so.
Actually, yeah, I think these are usable. Ugh. Oh, God. Water just dripped on my neck and down my shirt. After leaving the first building, Greg and I searched for an entrance to the next one. Walking through this abandoned train station felt like something out of a post-apocalyptic movie. But soon, we'd encounter yet another visitor. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
What? Oh, God. Here we go. Why did I pick this hobby? Maybe I should like get into something like golf.
Oh, watch out. Nope, no stairs. Dang it!
Ah! Look, this stuff here, this has been shoveled.
Yeah.
So they're trying to clean it up, I think. Greg, we're not going on the cakewalk.
Why?
Because it's just a bad idea. And it's just going to lead us back to where we came.
No, I know. I just want to get up there and take a look around.
Oh my God.
I don't want
Here
to
we
walk
go
down.
again, Greg.
What?
What's with you and climbing like this?
Dude, I like climbing. Plus, there's more up here.
Is there?
Well, there's this, but then there's a hallway through here.
Huh. Alright, I'll go check it out.
Hi. What was that? Yeah. Should probably get...
Yeah, you're right. Let's get down then. What did he say to you?
He said I wouldn't stand on that.
I felt like that.
I just got up there.
Is he like a worker or something? He's got a high
wearing
visibility.
the jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time we come in here, every week I come in to sweep everything, and there's more shit down because now everything's freezing and thawing out. It's coming down really big.
Yeah.
That's gotta be really annoying.
They could be here to clean this out, and all this shit didn't even look like I did anything.
Yeah, that's gotta be like real annoying, bro.
So, I mean, I don't care if you guys take pictures, just be careful, because if something starts coming down, there's really only one way out of here, and that's through this door.
Okay.
Unless you really climb through a window, as
Alright.
the other people do.
Okay.
But
Well-
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go climbing on that thing because
I told you, Greg, it was a
Yeah,
bad
I just
idea.
wanted to get up and look around a little bit. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I mean, we've gone up onto that little section where you were, but I mean, there's kids that they've gone all the way to the other end, and I'm like, you're crazy. I go,
Yeah.
There's no
there was
point.
like 10 of them up there jumping around. I'm like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah, Greg, I told you this was not a good idea.
I like to get a view from the high places.
We
but I
had
don't
people
like
trying to
going
fucking grab these. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with them. None of that shit's worth the shit to even scrap it.
That's the people who are on stuff. we're not on.
I don't know
anything.
what
We
they're.
just like to look around.
You wouldn't
and
believe
stuff.
the people that try to pull this shit out of here. I caught a kid the other day who's fucking like swinging on this thing like a tire swing. I'm like, literally, I'm like, if you fall and crack your head open in here, then we're fucking like, the city's gonna sue our ass.
Yeah, people treat these places like playgrounds
Well,
sometimes.
no, they're in here fucking around like trying to make like pornos and shit. Like we literally caught a bunch of, no, I'm not even kidding. We caught
Really?
girls in here with fucking like next to nothing on. They're like, we're shooting a music video. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're just
Wow.
here to look around. If
I'm
that's
like,
okay.
I go shoot a music video somewhere else.
Yeah.
We're just here to look around.
I
We'll,
mean,
we'll be
that's fine,
fine.
but just be careful because there's all sorts of shit hanging everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if
actually
if you
do
don't
this-
know where you're going, you could turn around and fucking walk into a pole or something.
All right. Thank you. We
Yeah,
appreciate that.
I just don't want to have to fucking fill out paperwork or call anybody to drag you out of here.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
there's parts of this where it looks solid, but yet there's like a fucking hole in the floor, like the size of that doorway.
wow.
So you just gotta be careful.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was not expecting that.
No, me either.
It was so chill.
Good though. Yeah, nice
I was
guy.
actually expecting him to
Okay,
kick us
number
out.
3, dude, goes to Christmas T-shirt.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you.
Called it.
I feel like though, who's Marley in our tale? You know?
Probably you. It's your channel.
Yeah. Well, I
No,
mean,
Marley. I think I was Marley.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely more of the Scrooge of the group. We left the building. Much of the facility was fenced off, and we didn't want to risk getting caught while active workers were about. However, it wasn't long until we found the biggest discovery of our adventure.
Tried to get a job with Amtrak at one point.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah, this whole thing, like, I really want to be inside that building up there,
that would be awesome.
but I think it's kind of walled off. But this one isn't. You want to go up or down? Stay down. Stay down for now. Check the ceiling. This is actually awesome.
This is really cool.
Want to check this up?
Yeah. This is just one of them, though. I mean, you might also have to put it.
I think so. But to what extent? Like, oh god. There's so much fucking rubble. Oh god damn it, there's a wheelchair ramp. There's a freaking wheelchair ramp. We could have just gone down that.
Dang it. This is cool though. When was this a thing? Like when did this?
Dude, this is massive. Oh my god. The sound acoustics here are really weird too.
What?
The sound acoustics, like everything,
Yeah,
it feels like it should be echoing, but it's not.
Yeah. Hey David,
What?
you need a tire.
Oh my god! It's huge!
No tires.
Oh my god!
The bit continues.
Dude, they're disintegrating. Oh god.
Oh,
Ugh.
no thanks.
I don't want these tires.
No thanks. This is crazy though. I've never seen rubber like this. So old and deteriorated. It doesn't look like rubber. Rubber feels like cement. I work with rubber too. I did for a couple of years.
Wow. This place looks straight up dystopian, you know? I really do need to eat some fucking food, Greg. What kind of food do you want?
What?
What do you want? Just like a diner cheeseburger, you know? Can you imagine? It's like we're at a diner. It's sort of like in the countryside, and it's really only us and a few other people, and it's just very quiet, and we can talk about life. Oh, it would be so nice. I'm probably gonna get a beer after this, after I drive home. Yeah. I feel like tonight is a beer kind of night. Dude, what? What, dude?
I know, I just checked it out.
What is this?
I had a dream last night where I was drinking and I got drunk. And
In the dream.
After I got in the dream. After I got drunk in the dream, I was like, oh shoot, I'm not supposed to be drinking.
Oh, this is dead. Not expecting to see this today.
This is crazy though. I didn't think we would have more to explore.
How far does this go?
Not fun.
Pokemon edibles.
What?
They had Pokemon edibles.
Reminds me of those little like Sonic ice cream bars, you know?
What is this? What is this for?
Dude, homeless people. Target shopping, like red shopping carts? Homeless people.
Dude, they can't just take this off the lot. That's stealing.
I think these came from Tops, actually. I mean, red is Target's color, but none of them are legal. There's a lot of water. Maybe don't. But hey,
It goes somewhere.
hey, you need a tire.
This will never. Jump will never go away.
Those ammo boxes and stuff? That's crazy.
Dude, I have a theory what this actually is.
Subway?
I think this is either a subway or a sewer tunnel. One of the two things, but
I think so.
if we had like a good pair of galoshes, I might go in.
Yeah,
But I am not in the mood to get my feet wet today. Hold on a second.
Okay,
I actually do need a tie right now.
yeah. Yeah. This continues. Close enough? You think? Nice.
I don't know if I want to stand on that actually.
And balance. Don't stand on the cart, that'll break.
Yeah, dude, this is huge.
Don't stand on the cart like that, that'll break.
Greg, I think we should come back to this.
Yeah.
I think we should get some like,
I'd be willing to come back. This is
if we could get some galoshes. Oh my God, Greg, we could. This is. I don't know where this goes. I'm gonna have to actually ask the Urbex community about this.
good thing all these homeless people are drinking Gatorade Zero.
Oh yeah,
Good for them.
better than alcohol, I suppose.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for carrying. They're so nice, dude.
Yeah. I don't like unwholesome graffiti. I like graffiti that's like a motivational quote
Yeah.
or it says something positive, you know. I'm just so sick of cynicism,
Me too.
right? Like why does everything have to be cynical? Why did when it's cynical become meaning itself, you know? I don't know, it kind of pisses me off.
Like you're cute or something. I see that around a lot.
Yeah, those are cute, right?
Some of these people clearly didn't have moms that were saying if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.